Hello Aries, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is going to be a reading on separation. And if you would like the whole series of the hero's journey for your zodiac sign, come over to the website in the members area. First month is free, so you can take advantage of the autumn readings that are out already, as well as July, August, more to come. This one is on separation for Aries. So let's deep dive on your hero's journey during the phase of separation from self, from others, from the changing planet and biosphere that are taking place at this time. Our first card is Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Oak King. Sorry, I have cataracts. Three of Wands. The Crone. The World card, or the World Tree. Page of Wands. Ten of Athens. The High Priestess. Seven of Athens. The Lord and the Lady. And the Queen of Wands. There seems in this period of time for you a time of being really busy to the point of feeling held back, wanting to move forward, but circumstances are keeping you busy, so that there's these things that have to be done that is slowing your progress. It does look like someone is coming in with an offer of love. The Knight of Chalices here is about sweeping one off their feet in a romantic gesture. And it may seem, when this happens, overwhelming to you. When we look at your foundations, your four corners, we have the Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. This is your energy, this final card, Aries. This is Aries energy. This is also my card of being the entrepreneur, the law of attraction, turning heads when you walk in a room. Attraction. And there seems to be a discovery, maybe not a discovery, but maybe through experience, an understanding of the two sides. The juggling of these two coins is about, in this reading anyway, aspected. Having a clearer look at good versus evil, shadow work, this almost feels like this pause for you, this separation for you, is an opportunity for you to gain more than you expected. At the heart of your reading, we have the World Tree and the Page of Wands. So this cycle has ended. This separation, The focus is on ending a cycle. Perhaps it's about, I don't want to be alone anymore, or I want to be alone. When you are finishing a cycle here, it means that you have learned everything you possibly could in this cycle, and you're ready. You can take any path you choose. The path is being chosen. Spirit is trying to show you. The Oak King is a spiritual pause. Spirit putting you in pause. So even though you're busy, an offer of love and romance comes in. Spirit is not allowing you to be distracted by this, because once this is completed, the return is threefold to what you expected. This involves taming the beast within. The crone is the same as the strength card, Leo energy. And it is having the wisdom of knowing when to release that beast and when to keep it in check, which is may be the highest priority for Aries at this time, as Aries is a very fiery and active sign. Perhaps this is what you're learning through separation, is that taming of the beast. Cycle ends and Spirit gives you a glimmer. This is the Page of Wands. So this is the glimmer of your new path and the invite to take the first step. In that first step, that realization that the worst is behind you, the 10 of Athens, it is a completion of this cycle. This almost looks like the sacrifice of giving thanks for all the good, the bad, the everything you've been through. You're surrounded by all the experiences that you have been through that now protect you. It also indicates that through this time of separation, that your return on investments are secure, protected. High Priestess indicates that the veil is thinning. Through this separation, you are going through some enlightenment. 7 of Athens indicates that you are facing a final test here under the World card, and it has to do with romance. Some test here that you can overcome and achieve. Thus, one of your foundations is that return on your invested energy that comes back threefold. Perhaps it is giving you that springboard with this energy here. This can also be about deception. You feel that said entity is coming home with the goods, but there's something in the way, something not seen. This person sees it. Is that you or them? But it is one that can be overcome. Perhaps this is about loose ends being tied up and then blooms into a true love, divinely guided and protected. Lovely aspect here. Queen of, the law of attraction. The law of attraction brings this love to you. So with separation, there seems in this area or time of separation for you, Aries, is going to be a test that helps to end this cycle. Past ways of doing things. Everything is changing in the world. The biosphere is changing. It is changing all the molecules of the planet. Let's clarify what this message is about for Aries during their time of separation. clarify for Aries their time of separation? Spiritual or physical healing? Perhaps you're juggling both. That a physical ailment is dealt with spiritually, finding self, uncovering the hidden aspects of what it means. We have the Strength card, same as the Crone. Indeed, you're going through a healing. You have been put in pause by your spirit guides, by spirit or universe. This is a time to tame the beast within. Separation, it seems very much like the Strength has to do with abstinence, or perhaps control of the emotion. So with the Seven of Wands, this is about achievement, negotiations, being able to communicate in a way that helps others to understand your meaning. This feels very much, Aries, like say what needs to be said and then wait as those seeds you plant begin to grow on others or the one you're communicating with. What you did in the past is coming back to you, Aries. What you lost is coming back. If you are separated from someone you love, they're coming back. And they're not coming back empty-handed. These energies, if it isn't this person that you are focused on, which it likely is, if you're focused on someone right now, this is your message, that they're coming back, and they're not coming back empty-handed. Their offer, you are being put on pause. There is communication. There is achievement in communication. It is almost like for the hero's journey in this separation process and learning, whatever went out to sea is coming back with 3 more ships. The taming of the beast. The ability to keep yourself in check when it comes to succumbing to a player, or to keep yourself in check from being a player. And in doing so, this opens this first step path wide. So it may be a moment of discernment, being thoughtful in this pause, reviewing the past where you were played in order to avoid being played in the future. The end of the cycle, you are laying down those burdens. Perhaps you've been carrying responsibilities for other people. This is where you give those responsibilities back to them. I've carried them this long. Now you carry your own burden, your own wand. This again is completion of a cycle where burdens are laid down. This looks like an open communication, not just with others, but with spirit. A path is opening. A breakthrough. The Four of Wands can mean a breakthrough. It also means union, partnership. And for some tarot readers, they think this is the twin flame card. So there is a light, a glimmer towards this union. The worst is behind you. You've made a completion. Oh my goodness, 10 of Pentacles. Tens are completion. 10 of Pentacles is looking down the road and realizing, when I'm done all of this, I will have it all. The house, the kids, the grandkids, the animals, the gardens, the abundance, the prosperity. Your experience carries you here. This is your sign in separation. The sign that, yes, I am worthy of that union. I am ready for that union. Interesting. You are being watched, spied on. In human form, spied on. In spirit form, universe is watching over you. Look at the moon here. I mean, it's almost like you did something through this law of attraction at some point on your hero's journey that set the stage, set the path, set this path. And spirit is not allowing you to deter or detour from that. You're being watched over. This is powerful energy of being watched over. Bring it to earth, manifest that law of attraction. Someone is watching you. Could it be this true love? Could it be someone who is trying to play with you again? The Hermit. When this obstacle is hit or is presented to you, or even the suspicion of deception, this is a time where you go into yourself, do some shadow work. The Lantern of the Hermit comes from the right side of the brain to help navigate through the left side of the brain, the reasonable part of the brain from the creative part or spiritual part. This is either you walking away from what you thought was true love, or you are walking away from all the experiences. We're at 9. Pardon me, 8. 8 chalices. Walking away for those final 2 cups. Those 2 cups are you and this true love. The Fool. What powerful Aries energy. This is also an Aries card. This is about a leap of faith in trusting yourself, your abilities. Having the Strength card show up 2 times. And then this. Very powerful. You're building bridges. I'm going to finish this reading with a word from, just as soon as I can find the deck and the book. I like to read this one from the book because it's eloquently written. We're going to ask for a message from your ancestors during time of separation, whether you are separated from the world for this spiritual journey, loved ones, loved one. What is the message for Aries during time of separation on the hero's journey? What is the message for Aries during this time of separation on the hero's journey? If you would like the other segments, there's 3 in all: separation, initiation, and the return. you will find them at the website. Well, you probably found this one at the website. It will eventually be published on YouTube, but a few months from now, there are many others that by the time people are watching this on YouTube, there will have been a lot of additional work added. A message for Aries during the time of separation on the hero's journey from their ancestors. This is from your ancestors. Upper world. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for my eyes to be fixed. The upper world. Let's have a gander. Oh dear. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is the place where you go to review your destiny and find out who you will become. Discover your great potentials and undreamt possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self, clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is, in fact, the irritation you need to take the great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in 2 small jumps. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness, while support for a new destiny is not yet in place. A new destination is available to you if you act now. The next time that you are in thoughtless trances, coming out of it with thoughts of, well, it's usually clouded with negative thoughts, but just recognize that you had a thoughtless action, because it is a form of meditation. And in recognizing it, you are fueled by spirit. This very much falls in line to what this has said about that spiritual pause, that opening, that step that is going to be offered to you at the heart of this reading. I hope that was helpful to you. I go live every Sunday night and pull free cards for people in the chat. We party it up, and I timestamp the names so you can review them over and over if you like. Do join us. The link will be in the description below. Thanks very much. Bye-bye for now, Aries.